Good evening. And welcome along to my live broadcast, number 110, on this day, the 11th of August, 2018. I am Julz and Paekau, coming to you live from Point England in Auckland, New Zealand. A very excited, trusted seller within the TBC community, and I'm so happy to be a broadcaster here within the TBC community. Now, as I mentioned earlier in an earlier broadcast, I am so happy to be a broadcaster within the TBC community. Now, in saying that, this opens a couple of privileges to us who take full advantage of being a broadcaster. One being that although you have the opportunity to book yourself into a slot on the rota, on the TBC rota, broadcasting 24/7 rota, you also can pop in when and whenever the time is given, because as the day goes by, we tend to have some things that you may have been wanting to talk about but have forgotten it in a previous broadcast. And so, you link things together and bring a broadcast together, and the rewards speak for themselves. And hence, I take full advantage of that, because come November of 2018, we will head into a cookie redemption period till November the 30th. Yeah, November the 30th will be the cut-off date, and we will be given the opportunity to redeem our cookies. So I will go over and just share that with you to show you what being a broadcaster means to many in the TBC community. So I'm just going to go over and sign into my Kringles Back Office. So here we have it. So first I'll go and show you what our broadcasting room looks like. Now, this is looking fabulous. This is what we call a full rota. The beginning of the inception of 24/7 broadcasting back in March 21st, when the broadcasting platform became available. I missed out that day, booking me a spot. But since the 22nd of March, I have been a regular in the broadcasting arena. So this is what it looks like when you're a broadcaster. You're booking your slot, and you have your time frame. You use your URL of the URL that you're going to use at the time of your broadcast, and then you have the ability to select your time zone. So here in New Zealand, we were on New Zealand Standard Time, and it'll flick over. So it's everybody that's on the rotor in New Zealand time. So you have the ability to go along New Zealand time and just you go along and you support the broadcasters who are on at the different times, and to support whether they're speaking French, English, what's some other Tagalog, which is I believe is a Philippine. The majority speaking is English and French. Afrikaans. I'm not sure. I think that's is it the same as French? No, I don't think so. But wasn't it? Cambodian. So it doesn't matter what language you speak. You are able to find your preferred language in the link right here, in the time zone link. Excuse me, I'll just turn my phone off. I'll give you a call back, Uncle. I'm just on a Zoom meeting.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Won't be long. That's okay. Excuse me, I just needed to answer that. So yeah, so here is the broadcasting. Now that's today's broadcasting, and I'd like to show you tomorrow's broadcast. So you know the opportunities are tremendous to the broadcasters. So that's the Tibetans who are building the community, and this is tomorrow's broadcast. So isn't that awesome? There's still some spaces available to some people who haven't booked their slots for tomorrow. And so, you know, no doubt these slots will go. And that's tremendous. This is tremendous, regardless of the amount of slots that are there, because I know they'll eventually get filled up. And that's awesome. Now, the third part of being a broadcaster is the rewards, definitely. Now, as we are all aware, since the 21st of March, we have been getting the 5 million reward. That's a $500 bonus, 5 million for each approved broadcast. Now, I made a bit of a mistake here, right here. If you don't put the month before the date, is here. Here's the month, then the date. I mistakenly put in the date before the month, and so without even knowing, I got 1 million cookies. Didn't take me much to realise the mistake I had made. So just be aware, broadcasters, that this happens here. It happened again. I put the months, the date before the month, and so, but every other broadcast has been approved since. So that was 3 mistakes on my behalf. So I'll keep featuring that so people can understand, you know, should they see 1 million and amongst their 5 million, this is the reason why. Because you have put in the months at the wrong place. But lesson learnt, you know, every broadcast I've had since has all been approved. And this is what gives me the privilege of broadcasting at my own leisure. And so you too have the option to broadcast to enter your broadcast quite easily in your own time zone. Mine is New Zealand time, New Zealand Standard Time here in New Zealand. Right here. It'll flick over. So wherever you are in the world, it'll flick to your time. And you can fill in the slot to suit you. Or if the slot is taken, come in at that time from your YouTube channel. Awesome, so stop sharing there. And come back to here. And so it's a great privilege, isn't it? That you've been given this opportunity to broadcast, to be part of a very awesome community, and to grow with a team that are willing to step outside the boundaries to help you to do with anything, with direction, with becoming a broadcaster, with knowing where you're at, where to go to look for answers, who to team up with. On a regular basis, I will advise many people to join the cash flow coaching team with Randy Wilson at tbcrandy.com. The content he gives is value, more valuable than anybody is ever going to give you. And why not? Start with the best. People have different ways of learning things, but Randy Wilson has the right way, no matter what. So going to his cash flow coaching from a Monday to a Thursday, where he gives nothing but value for $10 a week. Is it the best investment I've made in myself? Absolutely. And there's proof. That's the best part. There's proof. And we, the team that are in there at the moment, value every word that Randy imparts to us to teach us that we can go on to do the same thing. And so that's valuable stuff. And he holds no barriers. And to have a mentor like that, you won't find it anywhere else. The 10 leaders around the world who uniquely have their styles to portray as far as their training, their people within their country are all on the same page. They're all teaching the same system and all saying the same thing, be it in a different language, but the training is all the same. And that's what sets TBC apart from any other program. They have a system set in place, and it works. They have the fast start cash. Now let's go and have a look and see what that looks like, because that's what the fast start is all about. Fast start cash income, a great way to earn an uncapped amount of additional income. Now these steps to a fast start in the TBC community poster. Receive the gift. Now, to impart with your link in order for people to receive this gift is all done in a manner that you follow the steps to empower those that are going to join you. And this is the system that's working. Receive the gift. Complete Kringle Cash profile. Pass the send button test. Pay the $10 admin fee. Set up new wallet. Set up a YouTube broadcast. Schedule a 30-minute broadcast inside Kringles Cash Back Office. Do your broadcast. Purchase $100 of Kringles. Complete the transaction verification on the buyer's side in the KCBO. Have the seller preview transaction on the seller's side in the KCBO. Select the broadcaster to become their partner. Sign up everyone in your household and help them to receive the gift, even babies. Help each member of your household to complete the steps above. Receive a 50% commission on each member of your household from your partner. Make a list of the 10 closest people to you in your life outside your household. Invite all 10 of them to receive the gift and then complete the steps above. Start 50 new chat sessions on Facebook using a gift icebreaker. Show interest in each of these Facebook friends that respond to your icebreaker. Once chat dialogue is showing open friendliness, invite them to receive the gift. Help those that receive the gift to complete the steps above. Work your broadcast leads into KCBO. And most importantly, study the blog daily. And that's not just once or twice, could be 3 or 4 times, depending on admin, if they add to the blog. But there's many important blogs to be read, to be studied, and to let your team know or your people know that this is the place for any answers or any questions that you may have, and that you may go to this section and just type in your message here. Like, let's go to script. And we have the script. You need to update yourself on how to respond to people, then it's easily done in here. Run numbers, run TBC by the numbers like a business pro. The help is endless. Now, I just want to take you down here to where these are the steps. These steps to be taken in order for you to keep an eye on your numbers. In the cash flow training, we are invited to run our numbers on a daily basis. Our coach, Randy Wilson, keeps an eye on our activities and our numbers. Because in order to be a success, to have a daily cash flow, if you're not following the instructions, well then, are you wasting your time, wasting your $10? Because the valuable stuff that's given within this community, within the TBC cash flow training area, is all for your good. Now, I just wanted to go over this. This is I hadn't actually seen this. Use screen sharing, get paid like a pro. Now, this is a site. Um, I'll just click over here and take a look at it. It's, I guess, it's a kind of place to meet like Zoom. So later on after this broadcast, I'm going to take a closer look at this. And maybe hold a quick meeting just to see how it works. But yeah, so we have www.join.me. It's a powerful free application that allows screen sharing between any device while talking to those you share your screen. So that's maybe including your Android, your smartphone. Many of our members only have access to our websites through their smartphones, and Join.me can even allow a member to share the screen of their phone to others that they are presenting aspects of TBC to them. It is a common big mistake to pass out your Kringle Cash link to prospects and then leave it up to them to figure out everything else on their own about TBC and all of its aspects. Sales and marketing pros leave nothing up to chance when it comes to building a business. We have outlined 23 steps in our Fast Start cash flow system. And that's our cash flow system that we are currently all running by. So this is the Start Fast system that I'm talking about. When you properly follow this system, you will multiply the number of people. Even just one sign up can lead you to an infinite number of partners and transactions with them. So it is very unwise to just communicate with your new sign-ups by text message only, especially when they are just getting started. Within the 23-step system, between steps 1 and 2, it would be very appropriate to set up a screen sharing session with them one-on-one using Join.me and take them on a tour of the Kringle Cash website. The first place you'd want to take them is to the cookie rewards area and show them that this is where their cookies landed when they signed up and explain how the redemption process works. In Join.me, you can even give control to them to share their screen with you so you can see what they see as they go through this tour. Point out to them that the cookie reward system of distributing the coins sitting in the admin wallet out to the members is not limited to the gift only, that they can earn additional cookies by completing certain tasks and activities. Good morning, good morning, Susan Harder. Thank you for coming along. It's nearly 8:30 in the evening here in New Zealand, and it's a pleasure to have you in my broadcast. I'm just making good use of the uh, broadcasting arena while the 500% bonus is still available. This is actually my third broadcast for the day, but being limited in my daily movements, I thought I'd make good use of the bonus as we are here the 11th of August, Saturday evening, and so with 10 days to go with the bonus that's still available to us, I thought I'd take good advantage of acquiring that bonus for every broadcast that I do. So thank you for being here, Susan. Point out to them that the cookie reward system of distributing the coins sitting in the admin wallet out to the members is not limited to the gift only, that they can earn additional cookies by completing certain tasks and activities valuable to the community. Next, take them back to their dashboard and have them click on the spinning globe. Let them know we have been around for years and already have millions of members all over the world, and the flashing light circles are the current members logged into the Kringles Cash website, and the red dots show where other members are located that have recently been to the website. Then take them to the testimonials section of the back office and show them that tens of thousands of people have testified to the greatness of TBC and how it is changing their lives. After that, take them to the broadcast area of the website and point out to them that we have members helping members move forward with complete support from an interactive 24-hour a day, 7 days a week broadcast. So if they ever have any difficulty getting in touch with you about a question they may have, they can go to this broadcast and find a live show and ask the host of the broadcast any question they may have about TBC. And that, yes, is one of the greatest ways to get an answer is to support our broadcasters whom through the daily broadcast love to interact with their chat, with those who arrive in their chat area. Also show them the help desk area of the website and reassure them that if they ever experience any technical difficulties, they can create a support ticket and get help from the admin team. There is also an FAQ, frequently asked questions, at the bottom of the menu of the Kringles Cash Back Office. Then take them to the education area of the website and show them that the creator of the TBC provides ongoing education on how to succeed within our TBC community, and that they should study this blog daily and search its content. Have them search the 110 and have them find this article. Now this article, I'll just pop over there quickly, is the 110 tribes in the Philippines that signed up to have TBC. Here it is, Consumers Cooperative, 110 tribes of the Philippines that signed up to make TBC their legal money. So that was a very momentous day that. Let them know that May 28, 2018 was a historic day for our coin because these tribes where was I? These tribes in the Philippines have made our coin their official money legally. And that speaks volumes. That speaks volumes for our coin and the great value it's going to hold when it matures. By showing them around through this initial tour of the website will firm up their belief in our TBC money. And I must admit, I do use this particular blog, the 110 tribes that signed up to use TBC as their official money, because it gives a solid meaning to the fact that TBC money is an abundance coin that is working. Then show them the next step is to complete their profile and to answer the 3 security questions in case they ever forget their password in the website. Of course, the answers to those questions should be unforgettable. So what we went through a phase of was people forgetting their passwords, thinking that they had made an easy enough password to remember. But we forget that the amount of passwords and details and personal details that we put down, thinking, oh, that's easy, but then you forget which site it was that you made those passwords for. So unquestionably, for any details, personal details that you supply within the TBC community, please make sure that you have documented the answers in a safe manner that you can pull them up when you should you forget the password. Screen sharing like a pro will lead to you earning money like a pro. Join.me is free to get started, and it will be a bit of a learning curve figuring out how to use all aspects of this application on the internet. The good news is this third-party tool works seamlessly between devices and different browsers. iPhones can screen share with Androids and vice versa, as well as PCs to Macs. You will fall in love with using this valuable tool to build your income. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen here and come back. And so I'm going to take some time after this broadcast to check out join.me. In case you didn't see it, Susan Harder. This is the website that admin is talking about, join.me. So I will take some time to go through it and probably join it just to implement how to use it and get accustomed to it, as opposed, I guess, to using the Zoom. But then we have our live broadcast arena. So yes, I will definitely check out this website and see how it works. So I'd like to thank you very much, Susan Harder, for coming along to my broadcast this evening. It's now 8:30 p.m. evening, and the evening's still young. So I hope you're in a good morning, Reno, Nevada. Oh, that sounds nice and fancy. It's nice and cold here in New Zealand right at this moment, this evening. So once again, thank you so much, Susan Harder, for being in my chat area through my broadcast. I appreciate it very much. And on behalf of myself, I more than I recommend that joining TBC Randy.com as a member in his cash flow training sessions from Monday to Thursday, 2:30 in the morning here in the US. Yes. So you're up early, and that's exactly what I do. I'm usually up at that time of the morning. I'm checking into the many broadcasters that are available for us to 2 a.m. in the morning, usually about 7 a.m. is the busy part of the morning. Many broadcasters are on. So I try to pop in as many as I can. So thank you once again, Susan. So this is Julz and Paekau. Should you be needing any help whatsoever, I'm more than happy for you to reach out and contact me. My details are below this video. And oh, you're a truck driver. Oh well, oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yes, got a couple of son-in-laws that do that during the night, and one of my team members is always either coming up a hill or pulling into unload. Oh, that's awesome, Susan Harder. Yes, uh, that's a job and a half, and my son-in-laws they love it. They love it. So thank you once again, and have a good evening, and drive safely. And hope to see you again. I'm pretty random with my broadcast. I couldn't give a specific time, but it is during the day, and I hope you've got the bell on. That'll give you a little tingle, letting you know that I'm broadcasting, and it's lovely to know you. So thank you, and once again, this is Julz and Paekau coming to you from Point England in Auckland, New Zealand, and I'll catch up with you again. So good night for now, and from New Zealand, ka kite anō. Bye.